Why is the music in Genshin Impact so unusual? What do I mean by unusual? Well, stick around and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Bear in mind that once you finish this video, you may have a slightly different outlook on music than you did before, but I can assure you that's actually a good thing. Greetings one and all to the channel. This is actually my official voice reveal, so for those that have been here a while, you may be a little surprised. But if this is your first video, then you haven't missed out on much. Besides the nearly 100 videos I've released before this one, I would advise you to go watch at least one of them after this video, especially this one. But why is the music in Genshin Impact so unusual? Let's take a listen to a few of the songs and see if you can figure out what I mean. Take this one for instance. Did you hear it? How about this one? Ah, sorry. That was a remix I did a while back. There's a link to the full version in the description if you're interested in hearing the rest of it. What I meant to play was this one. Still didn't hear it? That's alright. I'll admit at the moment I'm being meaningfully vague. What? You see, there's one thing that links these songs together in peculiarity, and I'll tell you what it is, but I'll have to teach you just a little bit of music theory in the process. Don't worry, it won't be much and I'll explain it as we go, though I feel it needful to mention at this point that I lay no claim to the title of master musician or music theorist. I'm simply he who seeks to enlighten those willing to give a listening ear. Moving right along, most modern music is either composed in a major scale or a minor scale. And typically the first chord determines what key the rest of the song is in. And here's what's radically unusual about the main theme of Genshin Impact. Neither of those hold true for this soundtrack. Allow me to explain. The first chord is a G major, which at face value could tell us that the rest of the song is in G major. But the second chord immediately tells us afterwards that that's absolutely not the case. It goes to an A major. With this information, we can now reasonably conclude that the song is not being played in simply G, but something called G Lydian. Here's how it sounds. And for context, here's simply a G major. I'm sure you can tell the difference. Now while there are many songs that do use the Lydian, it's not something you'll find in the majority of modern popular music. This is one of the leading reasons why the main theme sounds so unusual, and this song employs a similar technique. While it doesn't go for a Lydian version of a major scale, it doesn't go for a simple major or minor scale you hear in the majority of music. In fact, it sways between a minor scale and what's referred to as a Dorian scale. I won't go in depth into what that is so as to not bore you, but suffice it to say it's an alternate mode just like the Lydian scale. And here again, with the theme of this absolute fool, they decided to go with the Lydian scale. Another leading cause of what makes the main theme of Genshin Impact so unusual is that it actually switches keys completely over the duration of the song. The same technique is actually employed in Sonic Forces' theme Fist Bump. Together we can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Push me on through until the battle's won. And setting it apart even further from everything else to make sure it stands out amongst the music world is its choice in timing. Most songs you can follow along to easily because of the timing chain they have, which includes 4 beats in a bar. But this one is different. It only has 3 beats in a bar, something which is, yes, present in many other songs, but when all the aforementioned peculiarities combine into one song, we have something fairly original to say the least. Now I could go on much longer about the theme of Genshin Impact. I must admit, it's quite an impressive piece of music, but like I said, I'm no master musician or music theorist. I'm simply a delicious. So I think I'll leave it at that. Do consider subscribing if you like this. This video actually took quite an effort to make, and it would make me very happy if you perhaps leave a comment, or please don't forget to take a listen to the remix of Zhongli's theme that I did. I was on quite a time frame, so I only made it in 2 nights. Your thoughts on it would be quite welcome. Until then, I'll see you next time.